All right, I let me start my session. Can you see my screen, please? Just somebody should comment. Or you drop
Yes, I can see cyber threat intelligence,
very good,
development,
very good,
industrial cyber security professional.
very good, Mama. It's okay. All right, so
Wow.
everyone, good morning. John on the line, John on the call from this side. I've just listened to Madam Chi for that beautiful introduction to CTI. I do hope you have enjoyed yourself, or you enjoy yourself, and you're going to enjoy yourself for the session. So we are going to get our hands dirty, really, because I like to soil my hands on cyber stuffs. So can we move on? Just say yes on the chat box will be fine. Yes, okay, Kikelemo.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So let's just keep going. This is going to be the my outline. I guess you can see the outline. Okay, so I will do a little intro into who I am, and then into the what we have to do today. Then some labs. We're going to set up labs and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, just a bit about myself. My name is John Effiong. The middle name is Edet, which belongs to my father, and Effiong is my grandfather's name. John is my name, so that's how we answer where I come from. I have a background in process control, industrial automation, and computing. And my PhD in computer science is basically focused on industrial cybersecurity. And then I'm a certified ethical hacker and a budding digital forensics investigator. In addition to doing pen testing or ethical hacking, also do digital forensics examination. I'm a lead researcher here at the World Bank Africa Center of Excellence at OAU ICT Driven Park. We call it Oak Park, which is a great park. For those of you who have not been to this part of the country, will invite you to make yourself take yourself out to come here, or maybe for a training or for any kind of discussion. Yes, I'm a research fellow and scholar of the Digital Science and Technology Network (DSTN) that is based in France. And also, I've been recognized as a young researcher and alumnus of the Edelbeck Laureate Foundation that is in Germany, and also a research fellow and mentor at the African Science Entrepreneurship Program that is sponsored by a number of organizations like the British Council, like the University of Leeds, and the rest of them. But it is actually anchored by the South African Radio Astronomy Observatory. You may be aware, for those of you that are Nigerians on the call, of the ongoing 3 million technical talent project. They call it 3MTT, sponsored by the federal government. I'm a cybersecurity mentor there. I'm also a lead cybersecurity researcher at the Ibadan Digital Academy. So I do a lot of mentoring, a lot of teaching, a lot of solution development. I'm also an AI engineer. I build AI models and AI solutions. So I also have something I do with the African Educational Consultants for Study Abroad Research Institute, SARI, that is based in Japan. These are just a few things about me. So there are many more that we can get to learn from ourselves and share as we make progress. So that's a bit about me. Now, as a way of introduction, cyber threats are happening every day, as we're going to see in the course of this master class. Countries are fighting countries, nations against nations, individuals, companies are fighting. Now, I used to say that from my study before the outbreak of the war between Ukraine and is it Russia? Yes, Ukraine and Russia. There have been a number of cyber warfares. I mean, using cyber tools to launch attacks, sending malwares and stuff like that over the years before they went into the physical combat of exchanging bullets and all of those weapons. So looking at this chart on the left, we can see that looking at the average weekly cyber attacks per organization in Africa in the first quarter of this year, that Nigeria is leading. So we can comfortably say that in Nigeria, we have a number of attackers in the country who are actually launching attacks on a daily basis. Now, this one is on the weekly basis. And then the chart on the right shows that of data breaches by country in Africa, also taken for the first quarter of this year from my research. And we can see that even though Nigeria is leading in launching attacks, but there are more breaches in South Africa, followed by Kenya, and Nigeria comes third. Then Egypt and Ghana follow. So we can see attacks and we see breaches. Now, it is possible that attacks can be launched without causing any data breach. So we need to know the difference, that we can launch attacks without breaches. We can launch attacks and then have success. So when you succeed, then you can have data breaches. Now, furthermore, looking at more statistics, I have some stuff I've looked around here. If you look at Checkpoint Software or the Business Day or the West Africa Weekly, we'll see a number of statistics. So I'll just look at one because of time. Let's maybe look at which one should we look at? Let's look at Business Ghana. Business Ghana, let's see what report they have. So this is coming up. Let me bring up this here. So I hope you can see my screen. Is that correct? Okay, please. You
Yes.
can see that in the first quarter of the year 2025, looking at the global cyber attacks report from Checkpoint Software targeting Africa, we can see that 50% of these surges have been against Africa, in fact, West Africa specifically. As you can see that there has been 47% increase compared to that of last year. So that is to say that there is increase in the number of attacks that happen across West Africa this year compared to what we had last year, and the increase is by 47% as of the first quarter of the year. Now that we are in the second quarter, I'm sure we should be having above 50%. So by the time we get to the last quarter of the year, West Africa might be leading by maybe 70% of attack successes of data breaches across the world. So you can see that the issue of cyber threats or cyber intelligence, all of those things are things that we should not take it lightly. I don't know whether there are some of us here that have been victims of cyber attacks. Yes, I've been attacked. I was attacked in the year 2022. I suffered a ransomware attack where some guys took over my computer. The laptop was in my hand, but it was useless. And then they asked me to pay some money in Bitcoin, and they told me if I failed to pay in 48 hours, we're going to double the money. So that's for me. And I know some of us also go through a lot of cyber attacks, successes. And again, if you look at some institutions in the world, for instance, in Nigeria, banks are, from our research, banks are currently being attacked on a daily basis, but they don't want to disclose their losses for reputation purposes. Because if they get to know, for instance, if any bank tells you how much they've lost in the last 1 month, if you have an account with the Zenith Bank and they have money, you want to close down your account so that they will not steal your money. So what they do is they keep quiet. They wouldn't want to talk about them. They don't want to shout about them. They just look for a way to cover up the fund. And how do they cover up the lost fund? It is through you and myself by what they call hidden charges. So the one another they are taking, or whatever charge they are placing on a daily basis, it's a way to see how to recoup from the losses from cyber attacks. So that calls us into duty because we have a job to do to see how to secure the cyber security landscape of wherever we find ourselves, including yourself, because your weaknesses can be exploited and can be used in the stealing money from you, for instance. So that's just one of the reports. So let me look at more updates. Let's go back to the slide. So looking at, again, the components of cybersecurity, there are a number of components that we have to be interested in, but it is not possible for one person to be interested in all of the components at the same time. So we take one component at a time. For instance, we have information security, we have cyber threats, we have security measures, we have security awareness and training, we have compliance and regulation, we have policies, identity and access management, we have incident response, and we have threat intelligence. And that is the point we are looking at right now, which is threat intelligence. Yeah, Madam Shi has been able to explain to us what threat intelligence is. So I wouldn't want to go about that, repeating what she has said. There are also a number of threats that we have in the cyberspace. And I've listed just common ones here. We have MITM, which is man in the middle attack. You will see that when you are using WhatsApp and you send a message, WhatsApp tells you that your message is end-to-end encrypted. What it means is that WhatsApp has put up a mechanism in place to ensure that the mind the middle attack doesn't happen to your conversation. So when you send a chat, when you send a message to someone, if that message gets interrupted or intercepted while on transit, WhatsApp has made it possible for the message to become useless to whoever intercepts it. That is where the fight against mind the middle takes place. There is also spyware where programs have been built to monitor what you do online. So when you're on a web browser and then, for instance, you're doing internet banking and you key in your card details, there might be some programs that monitor your transactions that monitor your transactions and then capture your your card details and stuff like that. We also have phishing, which is the commonest of all. Oh, this is the coolest stuff. And then we have social engineering, we have denial of service, we have malware, we have ransomware, we have SQL injection, we have botnet, and we have insider threat. Today we have institutions in Nigeria who are suffering from some of these stuff from students. Students themselves are launching attacks against school portals, against result processing systems, and then also against the bank apps and stuff like that. So there's several kinds of cyber threats that we have out there. So now we're going to do some labs. Now the goals of the labs we're going to build are: one, we want to get actionable intelligence from public sources. Now, whenever we talk about ethical hacking, in ethical hacking, you only do what is permitted within the law. Because if you go outside what the law permits you, you are becoming unethical, and the law will drag you to prison. So it is always good for you to gather information or intelligence from public sources within the ambit of the law or what the law permits. There's what we call passive intelligence, and there's active intelligence. In active intelligence, you get intelligence from the target, but the target knows that you actually get intelligence on him or her. But for the passive, the target doesn't even know. And that's where the public sources come. So if I want to get intelligence about Facebook, for instance, Facebook doesn't need to know that I'm doing that against it. And that is where the passive intelligence or passive reconnaissance comes to play. And the second goal is for us to apply transforms and then generate investigation reports where necessary. Of course, if you carry out any kind of investigation or intelligence gathering, then there should be a way of reporting. You should be able to generate reports. So this is the architecture of the lab that we're going to build. I'm not sure there's anyone here who doesn't have a computing background. Is anyone? Please just say yes, let me, so that I know what to do. You don't have a background in computer science, you've never been to a computer science class or networking class. Let me just see your answer. I know what's up. Is anyone? Just 2 minutes, please. Is anyone? Okay, all right. That means everyone has a background in computer science or computing or information technology. That makes my job easy, so I don't need to stress myself about the lab activity. But I'm blessing Peter. Yes, thank you for muting yourself. So the architecture is this. One, first of all, you should have access to internet, which for you to be able to join the call, it means you have access to the internet. And then you should have access to a personal computer. In this part of the world, we are used to Windows operating system. So I think I'm using Windows 10. You might be using Windows 8, 7, 10, 11, or thereabout. So that doesn't really matter. And then you should be able to set up virtual machines. I initially sent an email detailing the things you need to do to set up the lab, getting those things downloaded from the drive and then setting them up. And I also shared links to YouTube videos to help you set up the lab. So let me confirm if your tools are ready or are set up. So to save our time, please drop on the chat box. Let's see. Just type there, yes, I'm good to go. No, I'm not good to go. Let's go. I'm waiting to read, please, so that I know what to do. Have you gotten the tool downloaded? Yes or no? Okay, Shabila is good to go. That's awesome. Who else? Yes, I should because I have DOD. Okay, you've downloaded the tools before. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Just power them up. That's Madam Maybe okay. Good to go, Zenop. That's okay. Good to go, Kikalama. Who else? Let's. If I have five, then I think I'm home and dry. Then one more person. One more person. Go to go. All right, that's fine. That makes my job easy. So after now, I can go and look for cold malt to drink. Okay, so the first thing for us to do, which you did, if you are going to go, for those who have not done so, the first thing you needed to do was to enable hypervisor on your motherboard. Now, because we are dealing with ethical process of cybersecurity, it is actually wrong or unethical for you to perform experiments. Either you are doing defense, you are testing your tools, or you're launching attacks, whatever, on a system that you do not have the right to do so. So usually we set up labs. So what the lab does for you, what the virtual lab does for you is to take resources from the physical device. Now your laptop that you're using now is called a host PC, host, H-O-S-T. That's the host PC. So when you build a different machine on your laptop, that new machine becomes a guest PC, guest, G-U-E-S-T, or you call it VM, virtual machine. So a guest is also a virtual machine. For you to do that from this diagram, which you can see, your hardware, then you install your operating system, which on Windows 6, and then you enable hypervisor by going to your motherboard board from the video that I shared, and then it will help you to now set up whatever thing it is. So I wouldn't want to repeat that for those that have done so. If you have not done so, please go back and watch the videos so that I don't have to repeat the process. And then furthermore, on the lab setup, these three things you were supposed to download two from the drive. VirtualBox, or that's Oracle VirtualBox, an extension pack, and also you were supposed to set up Kali and Windows VM. Now, if you're not able to get VirtualBox ready, or Kali ready, or Windows ready, no, that's not the problem. I think that's the last mail that was sent. You don't have any trouble. We'll see how to do most of the things we need to do with Windows to minimize the stress. But it's important for you to know how to manage virtualization or virtual machines, which maybe one of these days we'll set up a training that will take you through on how to set up virtual machines, manipulate whatever thing you need to do, and become expert in virtualization technology. So I'll be working from VirtualBox and Kali, and maybe a little of Windows. Sorry, yes, Windows from virtual machine, or I'll use my host PC, then do most of the experiments from there to make it easy for us to flow. And then thirdly on this, you are going to set up your network adapter to bridged. Okay, so can we do this right now? Please bring up your VirtualBox. Bring up your VirtualBox. When you bring up your VirtualBox, you have something like this. Do you have this, please? Just say yes, 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 yes. Okay, Maroni has. Okay, bring up your VirtualBox. Don't worry, your one might be clean. You might not have anything on the left, or you might have one thing. Those things you see there are virtual machines. So if you have not created any machine, yours should be clean. I need responses. Okay, Zenop, that's good. Enoch, yes. Who else? I need 4 persons. One more to go. Okay. All right, so we're going to set the network adapter to bridged. So these are several machines that I have, but I'm using this one, this last one. You can see this Kali. Let me can I rename it now? No. So from here, you go to settings. So from settings, you go to network. From network, you go to where you see adapter. You see NAT here. So you can change this NAT to bridge. That's what I'm saying. You can actually leave it at NAT. It will be fine. Okay, but to minimize the stress that you have, I have a full video that teaches you how to manipulate your network settings of virtual machines. I think I dropped the link. If I have not, please remind me. I will share the link to understand all of these implications. You see NAT, bridged, internal, host only, generic NAT, cloud, and not attached. They all mean certain things in cybersecurity for us. So I have a video that teaches and explains everything with the demonstration. So set this to bridged and then okay it. Okay, so if yours is done, just say yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Okay, if you have set it, okay. Any other person? I think I'm enjoying this class. One more
Are
person.
we setting Kali? The existing one that we have, are we setting it? Are we
Yes,
changing it?
yes, you're setting
So
the.
we can just use any of those ones that we have before.
Use any virtual machine, any Kali virtual machine that you have. Set the network to bridged. That's all.
So we don't need to create a new Kali.
No, you don't need to install a new Kali since you already have one.
Okay, we just change that. Go to settings and change the name. Do we change the name?
No, just watch my screen. Settings.
Yes.
Network.
Settings, network. Okay.
Then come here, change to bridged adapter.
Okay, from NAT. It was on NAT before.
Yes, to
change to bridged adapter.
Okay.
Yes. We now say okay.
That's all.
That's all?
Yes.
Good.
That's very good. Mama, I think I need to give you a bottle of Coke when I see you. Very cold one. All right. So
I have a Kali from the last Fiesta, so I just
okay. That's okay. That message is easy for us. Okay, so that's what you've done there. So once that is done, the next thing you're going these things are going to take us some time, really, but that's not the problem. Like I said. So what we're going to do now is we're going to prepare the lab by running the two commands you see there. We're going to do update and we're going to do upgrade. So I will copy this on the chat box. So you just
and put it on
Kali.
Okay, on chat box. Okay.
But you have to run them one by one. You run the first one and wait for it to finish before you do the second one.
Okay.
Question? Any trouble?
Not yet.
Okay, Kamala, if follow what's the trouble, please? Can you drop it or unmute and speak?
Yes, sir. So I was unable to like get the settings on the virtual box.
The setting for the network?
Yes, sir.
Did you see the step that I followed?
Not really, sir. My network was a little bit down at that moment.
Okay, can you watch my screen now? Let me repeat that quickly.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
So when you select, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So you select the machine you want to change the setting, then go to settings. Yes. Settings will be on top.
Yes, I've seen that one.
So you now go to network.
All right, sir.
You now go to where you have attached to change to bridged adapter.
Okay, change to. I've seen it, sir.
Then okay, that's all.
All right, sir. All right, sir.
Yes, with that with their home. So once that is done, the next thing is to power up your Kali.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am. We are with you.
Hello, sir. That Kali that we used last time.
Yes.
We just change the adapter network to NAT.
No, from NAT to bridged.
From NAT to bridge. Yes. Should it be off or we make it running?
No, let it run. Start it.
I've not started it before
Start
doing
it.
that.
Start it.
So after starting it, do I need to
Log in.
do the setting again?
No. You don't need it.
It has taken it like that.
Yes. So
Okay, it's
you log
starting
in.
up.
Once it is ready, log in. The username and password are pasted on the chat box.
Kali.
Yes. You
Okay.
log in, it will take you to one dangerous environment like my own that you can see on the screen.
This one is starting up.
Fine. So you just wait. Let it finish starting up.
Kali and Kali. So it has given me a blue background.
Just wait for it to finish up.
So I can see trash and file system.
Just wait. Let it finish. Madam Joker, any question? I didn't get what is posted here. Get the appliances to the VB.
Send the pump initiative to me. Send. I'm not able to import my appliances from the Kali I downloaded. It's not showing.
Where do you download it from? The drive?
I download from online to my download
Is it
file.
from the drive that I shared?
No. Yes, the drive you shared. The site, I went directly to the site to download it. It took me a very long time before
I'm
it
not talking about the site. I downloaded it already and put on the drive. Go drive. Just for it to move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe the one you got is the wrong version, but the one I posted is the correct one.
Okay, where do I get that, please?
That means you didn't get our mail. Okay, I'm going to drop the link to the drive on the chat box. So just go there and download. But I'm afraid if you can meet up, because the download is going to take you some time. But then we can do without Kali at the moment while that is downloaded. So let me get the link for you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, does anybody have any issue, or we'll proceed? Should we fire on?
Yes, I think I have the same thing you have on the screen of my own as well.
Oh my God. 2 bottles of Coke this time around.
Okay, just continue to count. I hope there won't be there won't be subtraction from the number of bottles because I'm recording.
Well, if you fail at any point, it will be minus 2 bottles. Okay, so Madam Joke, I'll drop the link on the chat box to the drive so you can pull the stuff from there. So if you've got into this kind of environment that looks like my own, can you just say yes on the chat box? Okay, Shemilera is there. Very good. Who else? Okay, that's fine. So we are going to do upgrade. So can you see my screen? Can you see where my mouse is going to?
It's going to
one black board. So click there. Click on the arrow.
PowerShell, Abby.
Click on root terminal emulator. It will ask you for a password like this. Don't put the password Kali. So it will give you a box like this. Mine is white. Your own might be black. I made my own to be white. Let me increase the font size of the text so that when I type, you can see well. Let me make it 18. So when you are here, you can do, hello, have you seen root at Kali? Your own might be Kali at Kali or root at Kali. What are you seeing?
What root at Kali, sir?
Okay, fine. So let's go. APT space.
And the background is white. Yeah.
Correct. APT space update. Let's go.
Okay, what you sent to us?
Yes, what I dropped on the chat box.
See.
So if your one is root at Kali, you don't need sudo. Just start apt update. But if it is Kali at Kali, then you need to start with the sudo.
Root at Kali is just apt update, abi?
That's all. That's all. That's all. Does anybody have any issue?
And enter.
Enter. Yeah. Let it start.
It says error, failed to fetch http://kali.org here.
Is it the same as what I'm having on the
app
screen?
secure manage apt update says get Kali error 1 error failed to fetch http://kali.org Kali distinct and whatever error the repository http whatever is in release no longer signed.
Okay, let me see. Is it the same? Okay, let me see whether I'm having the same thing.
Say no longer signed. Notice.
Are you using your mobile network?
No, I'm using the OAU net.
Okay, so what to do is open a tab, open a browser on Kali, and then type gateway dot. Of course, you know the domain /login.
I think I have logged in.
I'm talking about logging in from Kali now, not from Windows. It should take you to this interface. But if you're using your mobile phone to connect, you won't have this kind of error.
Okay.
So you need to log in from Kali.
Can you please come again? You said I should open a browser?
Yes, on Kali.
On Kali?
Yes. You see Firefox beside the terminal emulator. You see Firefox there.
Root at Kali.
Beside it, there is a Firefox logo.
Okay. Okay, Firefox ESR.
Yes.
Browser what?
Just click on it. Click on it.
Yes, I have. I've done that. It's
Make sure your Kali is on the internet.
Yes. Yes, I'm there now.
Okay, so we go back to the terminal.
Terminal emulator.
No.
That I have before.
See my cursor. See where my mouse is going to. On the right here, you see the terminal. So bring it up and then repeat the process. Any trouble?
I have many things. Again, I can see your.
My own is successful now.
I went to that Firefox. I clicked on it. It opened a window for me.
Are you still on the browser or you are back to the terminal? Where are you?
It's like I've opened so many things.
Okay, clear some of them. Shebilore, what's the problem, please? Drop your issue.
Yes, that Kali. When I click on the browser for the ESR, it opened a window for me. So what do I do next?
Just the way you've been accessing the OAU network, just type gateway.oauife.
Okay. On the address bar.
Yes.
Okay.
So you need to log in. The way you logged in on your Windows, you need to log in here.
Sir, it's still bringing the same thing for me.
Which network are you connected to?
Sir?
Which network are you connected to? Is it from your mobile phone? Where are you?
No, I'm using my system.
I'm talking about where the internet is coming from. Is it coming from your phone? Is it your hotspot you're using?
No. I'm using a Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Okay, so go back to the terminal. That terminal,
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
you are going to check for the IP address of your Kali. Type ifconfig. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So type ifconfig and enter.
Okay, sir.
So you scroll up. Where you have ETH0,
Sir?
ETH0, ETH0.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen ETH0?
Yes, sir.
Look for iNet. Have you seen iNet?
Yes, sir.
Now there's an IP address there.
Yes, sir.
Now, does it look familiar to you?
Yes.
Where is it coming from?
Yes.
Do you know where it is coming from?
No, sir.
You don't know? Okay. All right. So back to your terminal. Type ping, P-I-N-G,
Okay, sir.
space www.google.com.
Okay, sir.
Enter. Are you seeing anything like this?
I'm coming, sir. Dot com.
Hello, sir. It doesn't allow me to log in inside Kali.
Like
This gateway.oefe.edu.ng /login brought out the login screen.
yes.
And then when I try to enter with my password, it says no more sessions allowed for the user.
Oh,
Is
that
it because I logged in before I entered?
yes.
Before we started the something?
Yes. If
Okay, so I should go and log out at that place
no, you
first.
cannot log out there. If you log out there, it will throw you out completely. Can you
Uh-huh.
switch to your phone? Your phone's network.
So it's better to use my own phone
Yes.
and discard that of OAUnet.
Yes. Where are you, ma? Are you on campus?
Yes, I'm on campus in my office.
In your office. Okay.
Yes, that was how I connected to OAUnet. And I'm still logged in.
Before you get to my office, it will be late for you. So can you switch your mobile phone, your mobile data?
Okay.
Please do so you can catch up.
Hello, sir. Is
Yes.
it doing the
Okay.
same thing now?
It's not the same thing.
No, he only brought ping then 56 data bytes. That was all.
Okay, it means your Kali is not on the internet. Now look at my screen again. Let's go to the
Yes, sir.
far right. There is a logo that looks like a SIM card, white color. Can you see this?
Yes.
Is your own white?
Yes.
Is white.
Wait. No, it's
Like
like yours.
is your own white like my own, like SIM card like this?
Yes, yes.
Okay, click there. You will see
I've
wire
clicked it.
connection, disconnect and connect. Have you seen something like this?
Yes.
Click on wire connection. One.
Okay, sir. I've clicked on it.
Okay, wait a while and then look at it whether it turns white again or it is gray.
Okay.
It should be rolling.
It's now rolling.
Has it changed to white?
Sir?
Has it changed to white? Or is
No.
it gray?
Yes. Okay, that's not right.
It turned to white. Now go back to your terminal and ping Google again.
Okay, sir.
Okay, is anybody having any issue, please, on this so we can move on? If you don't have any issue, just type no, no, no. So I know that I have some persons on my side. Okay, okay, okay. So your update should be ongoing. Once your update is complete, once your update is complete, you do upgrade. So it's just gonna be APT space upgrade space dash Y. The Y is the flag for yes. So this might take will take a longer time. Just make sure you start upgrading. Mine is complete because I've done it before, so my subs are up to date. Yours, if you're doing it for the first time today, it might probably take a longer time.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
It
I'm with
still doing the same thing.
the same thing. It means your Kali is not seeing network. Did you change your adapter to bridge or to NAND? What is it on?
It was on breached.
Go and confirm. Do you know how to
Okay, sir.
confirm?
Yes, sir.
Look at my screen. Go to device on top here. Have you seen on top here? Devices.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen network?
Coming.
Devices network.
Sir, is it APT upgrade slash Y?
No space dash Y dash.
Okay.
Network. I'm a network, sir.
Okay, have you seen network settings?
Yes, sir.
Okay, click on it. It will take you to that virtual box.
Yes, it's a breached adapter.
It's bridge, right?
Yes.
So why are you not seeing okay, so what to do is on that your terminal,
Yes, sir.
just type reboot from there. On the terminal,
Okay.
type reboot. It will change your green color. Have you done so?
Coming, sir. Yes.
Okay, just send it, let it go, let it reboot your Kali for you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, for the rest of us, that ends this session. So that just to prepare the lab for the flights. So nothing serious, nothing really serious. Now, if you've not gotten what you've done now, I'll give you 5 minutes to state your issue so that we'll resolve it before the next trainer comes on board to take our session. Is anybody that want to complain about something? Anyone?
Good.
Okay. I think there is none that want to call. I want to complain. Any question, please?
Hello, sir.
Yes, madam.
By the time I joined with my uh,
Mobile phone.
phone,
We have taken off.
yes, I was taking off and I just came back.
That is minus 2 bottles of Coke.
So I will go to app updates now.
Okay, I'm saying that you've lost your 2 bottles of Coke already.
Lost or you add to it.
Okay, so update. Let's go.
Don't do Ojoro for me, oh.
Okay, so that's so go ahead and
Well,
update.
I am doing app updates now.
Yeah, please go ahead.
0% working.
Very good.
I hope I'm still in line.
Yes, you have 3 minutes to do that.
Well, 0% connecting to ATP Kali. Connecting.
The next trainer, please get ready. Set up your slides.
Is updating.
It will keep
The app
updating.
update.
It will keep updating while the next trainer comes on board. Let me invite and welcome Miss
So
Adizat.
it will take so long a time to update.
Yes. We are not using it now. Let it be updating the background.
Okay.
Once the update is completed, then you can do upgrade, which is the second command.
Okay. The update is saying 0% working. You are going to pay for the data I'm using. Oh.
I know you're not going to pay.
What about the
you are a director. You don't need to pay. You're a director.
You will pay. You have been charged already. So
okay.